Yes, sir. Okay, I understand. Yes, I understand. Have a good day, sir. Goodbye.
What happened, my son?
Well, they said the fingerprints from the body and the lettuce fingerprints don't even match.
Does that mean that the man they found is not your father, Kenny?
Or it wasn't Dad who wrote it. We've been wrong about this all along. Because I tell you, Dad, my dad would have told me even if he was up to something dodgy. He would have taken me aside and told me, listen to me right now, son. I'm gonna do this or that. Don't tell anyone. Why would he ever go off for another woman, huh? I was never convinced he'd done that.
That's because you don't remember those days, my son. That's why you can talk like this. I used to pick up your father from some interesting places before we came here. You were a tiny baby in my arms at that time. I'd beg his gambling buddies to find him and bring him back to the house. He'd put on his aftershave and go out. I found so many different letters in your father's pocket from those days from a different woman every single time. God bless Uncle Feridun, that's for sure, Kenny. If he hadn't gotten us into this house, then I don't know what.
Mom, something is still really fishy. I should have gone to the police much earlier. What if it was an accident? They're not gonna kill him for it. It's all because of that idiot Gerald. It's all his fault. What am I lying? Supposedly Dad kept calling him and telling him his problems.
Of course he's going to call him. He's employed by the man after all. Besides, he got Mr. Gerald into trouble as well.
Mom, think. How can that man be in any trouble? The police have been there for the last 2 days. Did he ask us once what we said to them about it? Did he ask once, even if the police knew about the accident? That would make him an accomplice, Mom.
Maybe he told the police himself when he had the chance.
Come on. I doubt that, Mom. But I'm telling you now, there's something fishy about Gerald. Mark my words.
Whatever it is, they will figure out what happened to your father. Let's not start pointing the finger. These people have done a lot for us, honestly, my son. Kenny, I beg of you, act respectfully. Don't shame me in front of Mrs. Leyla, please. Who was that?
There's no one there.
Sergeant Ertl has arrived with his team at
Excuse
the
me,
hospital.
officer. Can you please tell me where I can find Sergeant Zoffer's office?
Of course, I'll take you there myself.
Understood, 1021. 1021. Understood.
Yes?
Excuse me, Sergeant. Mrs. Leyla Sarman is here to
Come
speak
in,
to you.
come in.
Mr. Zoffer. There's something very important I need to discuss with you right now.
Of course, please sit down.
A telephone was found in your house, Mr.
How'd you find out about this incident? Ma'am, how long have you known about this video?
I found out yesterday when I got the email. Look, I do not think something like this should remain hidden. There is a crime here that was forced onto someone. Gerald is aware of my opinion. The people who abducted my son forced him to do this, and it is sure to come to light during a trial. Isn't that true?
If that's the case, getting proof's not a problem. We probably have the person who forced him to do that.
The person who forced him is here? Have you found him? Why haven't you told us this information yet? Who's the person who had my son abducted? I can't believe that this is really true, Aaron. How could you do such a thing to my little boy? How could you do such a thing? Aaron, look at me! Look at me! Was it for money? Tell me, Aaron, was that the reason for all this? Why? Tell me, why did you go do such a thing to my family? Why would anyone do something like this to a child? My son is such a kind-hearted little boy. You said so yourself. And he is a good boy. But then again, you used to say that you were my best friend too. So this is how you behave to a best friend? I will pray for you for as long as I live. I will sincerely pray for you. Look at me! I said look at me, Aaron. I will pray that you suffer. For as long as you live, I hope you suffer. Do you understand me? May God damn you for doing this to us. What kind of person are you? What kind of person are you? What did we do to you? Why did you do this to us? What did we ever do to you?
Madam, you've got to come out.
Not yet.
Madam,
Let me go
stop.
right now. No.
Stop.
What did we ever do
You've
to
got
you?
to knock this
Answer me.
off.
He's just
Let's
a
go.
child.
Stop.
God
Madam,
damn
please,
you for
please.
this.
Madam,
God
you've got to
damn
come with
you.
me.
Let go
Come
of
with me
Let
now.
damn you.
Now,
God
madam,
damn
let's
you
go.
forever.
Let's
God
go
damn
now.
you.
Stop
You're
your
gonna
nonsense,
suffer.
madam.
You're gonna
Let's get out
suffer,
of here.
Aaron, I
Come on.
promise you. You're gonna
Madam, it's
suffer for
over.
the rest of your life.
Any news, babe? Have you found your sister?
They'll send you to a hearing tomorrow. You will probably not be granted bail.
I cannot ask you to forgive me. I know that you cannot forgive me. But I do love you. I love you. I don't care what happens to me or how long I'm here. I'm being punished already. I deserve this for what I've done to you. I deserve it, Mason. I hope you find your sister.
Unknown caller. Mason here.
Don't say a word and just listen. If you let on even a little that you are talking to me, your chance for a reunion is over. You will never see your sister again, Mason. Now I'm going to make you an offer. The woman you love is in my hands. And you have the woman whom I love. When Aaron comes back to me, I will return your sister to you.